in the game.
Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lifeline. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these balls on a dolphin.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor.
Here we go.
Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 40-yard line.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Gun. Stop. 12. 11. 11 MT. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
On one.
He
Ready?
gets 6 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Stop.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
On one. Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. Avoids a defender. We've got a full race. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry to come. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through
Let's get
you.
set. Stop.
First down. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looked like a real gun.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Bills.
So I tried a truck there, and that happened.
The Bengals and their running back about to get back to work. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1.
1-yard gain.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and
Burrow
9.
from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Couple of zeros on the board right
Stinky
now.
fumbling.
We'll return to Hardmark Stadium in just a moment.
That's why he was there. Why he just hit stick me, I guess. And I also try to truck him. A mix of both or something.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4. Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0.
Gun. Cut. 180. 12. Cut.
Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they limit the
Like, is it
damage
because I
on
try to
their
truck
turn,
him?
but it
What
is
can I
still a
do? Do I have to,
turnover.
like, try juking or some shit?
Covered by the Bills.
I don't know, man. That was kind of rough.
The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason.
Where shall vanish?
Here we go. Cut.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
What's
Nice
the
run
counter
last
supposed
play.
to do?
Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
Yards on the play.
Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11. 180. Cut.
They give it to him again. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And it looked like a Bill got it.
Yeah, at this point, dude. That's how to start passing it. Forget all this.
should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off. The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play the player you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to the well again. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Not set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. Touch the tackle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Good for the Bengals. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Gun.
First down, Cincinnati.
Lone back gets the handoff. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
Joey Bosa.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Hey,
The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive.
Bengals and their running back about to get back to work. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front, and they try that again.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the
so
gain of 5.
can I manage to do any good jukes? Because it takes fucking forever. So,
Now a give on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line.
alright, so I accidentally juked twice.
3rd down coming up.
Because if I didn't, I saw such an easy run to the left through the hole. Oh my gosh, that would have been perfect. And then he gets...
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least...
Oy vey. Dude, that one run play was so good though. Oh my gosh.
The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field.
Yeah, I just had a
They
double
were already
juke.
on the field for 3 plays their prior series.
I gotta
changes they
fucking...
make to take over here.
I gotta somehow level it up. I try to juke, but there's so many times where like it just doesn't work well. It's too tight.
On first down, they'll run. Makes a tackle. He's still going. Dancing past him. Tackle made right around the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. First down play,
hell
that's
yeah.
5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gun. Start. 180. Start.
take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And tough running as the elements continue
Trying to
offering
do
up the
the,
challenge partner. He
the
is only able to
non-sprint
get back
shoot.
to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Give now to the running back. Slumps the defender. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's get set. Stop.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting
That was my bad.
in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Very much my bad.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on,
Here we go,
it's
here we
going
go.
to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Setting him on the dive. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did it.
And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bengals back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And this is close to their end zone. They have got to be careful, but there is still enough time. They could mount something of a drive here. Burrow now on first down. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred.
Here we go.
Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Why did you drop that?
As that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On 2.
Let's see what they win here. 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
Stop.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out.
Here we go.
So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
That's good.
They get 23 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
It's a gain of 23
What a jolt to start that
A
drive.
whole
They're
lot
up near
of
the 45-yard line. They'll run here on first down. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looked like a Bill got it.
What do you mean? I had the X Factor on. How did I fumble? Damn it. That sucks.
Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession.
Ready? Here we go. Stop.
From the gun, he loses the football. And He's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
Jesus, dude.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Gun.
Play action now. Burrow hits his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First down.
New set of downs for him, 31.
31-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Got to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's second down.
Yeah, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's get set. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here.
I tried to
shoot. He gets 16 yards
that was one
on
of the few
that
times
play.
where the trick actually would
Fresh set
have
of
been
downs for
great.
Cincinnati.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11. 180. Stop.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance down here on second.
Here we go.
Second and 5. At the
Back-to-back carries here. Now he's past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
Juke time. Because they're just behind me, so like I can't do too much when they're behind me.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It'll be Bengals football, and the Cats have some work to do facing elimination. They trail to start the 4th.
On 1, ready?
They're all set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge. He is only able to get back to the line there.
Second and 11. At the
12.
20-yard line.
11 MT. Stop.
This time it's a passing play. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
To number 89.
On 1, ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Exit 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He brings it in. And this skips out at the 2-yard line. Dangerously close to a touchback, but they'll be set up near the goal line instead.
A fumble on the
They
play.
can decide to play for the tie and win later.
Here we go.
First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to pop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. A big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got 3rd and goal. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Only paid for it. It's 4th down.
It's now
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
On 2.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th.
Alrighty.
Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, that I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Here we go.
second and 7.
They'll run now on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Brought down at the
Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up third and 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bengals pushing to get within range for a game winner. Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down.
Gun.
He's back to throw. And he's caught. He's got ground. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. Can. Stop.
Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Setting up the screen. Fights his way through a tackle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. 12. Stop.
Now we're on the counter. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
Trying to do
Now
jukes.
the Bills use their third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Down,
All
Cincinnati.
right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's a design run. A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives
11.
alive.
Right 80. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. A gain of a yard on the play.
Man is doing his best to do jukes, even though I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm trying my damn hardest to juke right these days.
12. Here we go. Right 80.
Trying my absolute hardest to do these jukes.
Another carry for it. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So the Bengals take this one on the
Hell
road.
yeah.
Love these pictures,
did
Brock.
it.
Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing
Goodness,
in
though,
the
that
Super
took so
Bowl.
long.
What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is. It is so cool. And you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
Man tries to juke so hard because it takes so fucking long to get experience for it, because every single time it, like, half the times it, like, doesn't work. Other times it's so close to me that, like, I don't know, it just doesn't fucking do a good enough juke, or I'm not quick enough with the jukes. When I do try, it's like, it either just doesn't give me the experience points, or yeah, like, fuck, dude. I'm just thinking about that one where I was going so far, and there's like 2, 3 guys coming in, and like I did it too early, so I just kind of ran into him, and also ran into like my teammate, but like, fuck, like, what am, like, I have to wait so far. Look at these other guys and all their plays, it's like, oh wait, Jordan's the one that, like, doesn't work, right?
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh
Oh my.
Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it.
Hey, offensive player of the year. Offensive rookie of the year, woohoo.
Your blades are sharpened with bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds and the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouting he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall as shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. Out yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rappers hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in the hooligan clique. I be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the throne out hard, talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check game of chess you wanna be, better bring your best. We be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the cold boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the cold boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, hey,
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop. Gun, gun. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Get set. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Gun, gun. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Get set. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop.
Take it. Should I do, like, I just think I should do cutting.
Seen the football quite a bit here in this first half. Such an integral part of this offense. They'll start this next drive. 1st and 10.
Nike, what are we talking about? I've been playing these games. I've played more games than that at this
Gun,
point.
gun. Stop. Stop.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Thank you.
4 yards on the
Here we go.
pickup.
Stop.
2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running
Here we go, here
teams,
we go.
Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at
Could
the
I
line of
have
scrimmage.
juked at that point there.
3rd and 7.
Gain of a yard.
Also, what is going on with my trucking?
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Middle, and he's got his man complete.
13 yards.
Pick up there.
Dead leg.
13. And the Bengals gonna have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
11, 11, 11.
Bruh.